You did what? Oh, okay.
So we going with
Hmm.
what we going with live.
Uh-huh.
You go for it now.
As soon as he get us on. Well, you can go live now. Got it? There we go. We're on now. Go live. All right, y'all. Y'all come on in. Come on in. There you go. You gotta come this way, so I'll bring that over this way so you can see. There you go. You ain't in the screen on
I'm
your
not in
thing
the
there.
screen.
Yeah, you got
Uh-uh.
to fix yours. Let me fix it.
But you not in the screen.
Don't worry about me. They gonna, as long as they
Okay.
can hear me,
Okay.
tag you in.
All right. All right.
Yeah, I see a little bit of me.
All right.
All right, y'all, come on in. What's going on, Asia? Everybody on YouTube? Go public.
Yeah, we doing a podcast, hot tea time. My brother Ventaris.
All right, we live.
We live right now on his podcast, and I need to tell
You ain't gotta tell them nothing.
him. He said I ain't got
Just
to
let's
tell
tell
him
your
nothing.
music. Let's tell them what song this is.
That's in my feelings, Nicarachi, on all platforms right now. Check me out. In my feelings, YouTube. You can check it out on YouTube. You know what I'm saying. But when you push Nicarachi, Nicarachi, you're gonna see mine just pull up. So I need y'all to get in there, support your boy and the podcast on Wednesdays, 7 o'clock. Yeah. We ready.
All right, you can turn that off. We ready to get started. You ready to get started? Okay, so type your name right there so we can get your folk in there. All right, we about ready to get started now. We ain't gonna bring you on, but yeah,
Did you see it?
yeah. Hey, Michonne, what's going on? Hey, cousin. All right, y'all. I got my little brother on here tonight. He's getting ready to get his podcast started. So we're gonna talk about some things that he got going on right now. Uh, so actually, that was one of his songs that we was playing in the background. What was the name of the song again?
In my feelings.
In My Feelings.
Yes.
You can follow him on YouTube,
Yeah. Apple Music.
Instagram, Apple Music, and
Not Instagram right now. It's on all other platforms. Apple Music, Amazon Music, YouTube, Spotify, all those platforms.
okay,
Yeah, but I haven't really been just pushing on Instagram right now.
okay, okay.
But all the
Well,
other platforms, we twerking with it.
okay. Well, that's good to hear. So on this podcast, your podcast will be on what days? And
Wednesdays at 7 o'clock, people. Y'all make sure y'all tune in. We're gonna try to do every Wednesday, but if we miss one, keep tuning in.
let's keep tuning in. We just repost another one or whatever.
Whatever.
So, what are some of the things that you want to talk about on your podcast? What are some of the things that
For the
we're
most
going to be talking about?
for the most part, we want to talk about what's going on in society right now. with us young black men, politics, how the police do us when they pull us over, just how to deal with everyday life. People abusing drugs right now. I want to talk about how some of the guys we done lost to fentanyl, like Rich Homie Quan. We want to talk about. We just want to touch on a lot of different subjects. And I tell everybody, like I did a little live, I want to say last night, if you got anything to talk about, if you feel like it's something that we need to discuss, feel free to inbox me or whatever you need to do to try to contact me. Feel free to, because I'm open to talk about anything. So with that being said, it's just basically a podcast, talk show, and trying to grow so we can, expand and get some people to tune in more.
Okay, well, okay. So with that being said, if there's some people out here that want to start a podcast or something like that, please inbox me, or you have questions about the podcast, or if you have some questions or some information about a podcast. We also, I'm working on now doing like getting information about doing pushing people products and stuff like that.
Right.
Commercials and different stuff like that, which would be on my podcast. Right. So I'm working on that as well. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get started into my podcast. And I'm glad my little brother decided to come and join me on the couch on tonight.
All right.
And this is my blood brother. Yeah. For y'all that don't know, this is my brother. Yeah. This is my little brother. So one of the questions that someone wanted me to ask on tonight was, what is the best relationship advice you were given so far? What is the best relationship question that you were given so far?
The best question I was given, or
the best advice
that I can give to someone.
That someone gave to you.
Well, all I can say is, the person told me, I ain't gonna get in your business, man. You're gonna have to learn the hard way, or just, you're gonna have to go through some things to learn. Right from wrong. But relationship advice, I don't think a person can just give you specifics. You have to go through certain stuff.
You think so?
Yeah, certain things, like, okay, like if you going through something, the next person might not been through that shit, but they'll try to tell you how to deal with it. And they ain't never really been through it.
Okay. So Mashawn said, if you're not equippedly yoked, it's not going to work.
Equally yoked.
If it's not equally yoked, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
It's not going to work.
Yeah.
And I can agree with that. And that's something that someone probably have told her in a relationship. Yeah. But also, I could tell you, and it has been passed on to me, majority of the time you have to keep people out of your relationship.
Out of your business.
Because everybody don't want your relationship to work.
Yeah, exactly.
And so we tell people.
Listen now. Y'all
we tell people that they tell you they want the best for you, but they really don't want your relationship to work. So that means sometimes we have to be private. But I have to agree with her. But if it's not equal, if y'all not equally yoked, then it's not gonna work. But also, don't be no fool.
Yeah, keep doing the same shit.
You keep on being a dumbass, keep bumping your head doing the same stuff. Yeah. I mean, because sometimes we make the same mistakes because it's learned behavior. We watched it for so long till we think it's right.
Yeah, like in family relationships.
In family family marriages.
Yeah.
We seen our brothers and mamas and daddies go through things in a
Same
relationship, and we think that is the norm,
That's love, cause
or we think it's love, and it's
Yeah.
really not love. It's something that they decided to deal with.
but they need to go get help with.
Yeah, that they need to sit on somebody's couch and see how they can deal with it.
Yeah.
But we was always taught to pray about it. But I ain't telling you not to pray. You got to pray and get some help.
Yeah.
Because, prayer without works is dead. You know what I'm saying? That's the Bible. So if you don't, tell you what's going on. I see y'all went to that game. I wouldn't have been able to make it. But anyway, so look. They went to the Titans game.
All right.
So
Yeah.
like I was saying, it's we got to learn how now as younger people, we got to learn to teach our young people how to be in a relationship and not stick with somebody that's not meant for them. Just because you with someone don't mean they're meant for you.
Right. Can I piggyback on something?
You can. Go ahead.
And people need to know what a relationship is.
Huh?
They need to know what a relationship is.
No, they need to know what a healthy relationship is.
Okay.
Because
all right.
relationships,
Okay.
you could be in a relationship.
yeah,
It could be any
all
kind
type
of
of
relationship.
relationship, yeah.
Because I
Okay.
could be pushing your ass out the car, and I
Yeah.
could call it a relationship.
Yeah, this the type of relationship
It's
we
the type
got.
of relationship that you have. You know what I'm saying?
We have sex and fight.
Yeah,
That's our
we fight.
relationship.
That's what we do. We drink it. We're Friday
Yeah,
night.
yeah,
The norm was in
yeah.
South Memphis that you fight. Yeah, set examples. That's right, Tony. You set examples. But that's just like you fight every
That's what I
Friday
said,
night
bring
after
them
you get
on.
the drink.
Yeah, you gotta tune in for right now.
And make sure both people know it's a relationship. Yeah. You got to make sure that both of y'all know
Y'all give me some
that it's
input. I'm gonna say what
it's a
y'all
relationship.
say. Yeah,
You got to make
can't
sure.
be one sided.
Because people be in relationships and they don't really know that they're in a relationship. Some people think they're just having sex. They think it's just casual.
know
Or
how
we
they go.
spending the night or doing what we doing. Y'all, it's so, and it's funny that you brought that up because at this point, the women moving like men.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they move like men now, so it's totally
yeah.
different. It's totally different from where it was. You know what I'm saying? It's totally different.
They don't think they need to do nothing but get some money from somebody,
Right.
and that's their relationship.
And that's where they are right now. You know what I'm saying?
That
That's
is
what
not
they
a
doing.
relationship. He pay my bills. He doing this for me. He got me a car.
Yeah.
No, what you doing for him? Cause what he ain't gonna do, what he doing, the next motherfucker ain't gonna do.
Right.
You
That's
just
what I'm
looked up
saying.
and got one just then.
And that's exactly. Because when I tell you, if you just listen to some of them, they want to hit it and move on to the next.
Just
They
like the
doing
dudes.
it like the dudes,
Yeah.
like the dudes used to do.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
see some dudes being they feeling like the women used to be.
Man, that bitch ain't calling me back. Yeah.
They ain't calling me back. They ain't doing this. They ain't doing that.
Yeah.
They feel it.
Well,
Yeah, so that's where they are right now. So, yeah, Tanya, you're right. They got to know they're in a relationship because some of them just want to hit it and keep going.
yeah.
They want to see what you got, what you doing, how we doing this here. So they got to move forward. So the next part of the question was,
Shannon?
huh?
That's Shannon?
It's
Oh, what makes you fight
feel-
for your relationship?
Yeah, what makes you fight for your relationship?
They've been fighting so long.
But my thing
It
is,
might not be the love.
ain't no fighting in no more.
It's just fighting.
But see, my thing is, why do you hold on to something for so long that you know it's gone? Why are we holding on to things that we know that it's not
it
a
might
relationship
just,
anymore?
might just be one more make it in there.
One more make it.
One
But
more make it.
We're gonna put 10 more years in for one more make it.
Man, we probably can do it one more time, but this the mindset though.
That's the mindset.
You know, I think we can try it one more time, but that one
What's
more
going
time,
on, little Eric?
that one more time can end up having your ass going to jail for domestic violence,
Right.
or anything that trying to fight for that relationship when there's nothing else left.
I think that one more will probably have you going to jail. That one more make it.
Yeah.
Have you going to jail because it ain't really. You
It
know
ain't
what I'm
that
saying?
one more no more.
It ain't that one more. You need to let it go.
Yeah.
When you see it's not a working relationship and we still struggling through stuff, let it go. Move on. You know what I'm saying? I personally think, you know, if it's not a working
I
relationship,
feel
we
like
need to
this,
move on.
man. This is what I feel. If you're in a relationship, you shouldn't have to come home and argue or bicker about nothing. If it's gonna be what it's gonna be, we might say something, and it's dead on that.
Right.
All right, we move past that. But okay, what we gonna eat tonight? Okay, baby, we can't come to a conclusion. Okay, we might have to buy something. All that back and forth about petty shit, we ain't got time for it. Move past it and try to grow with your significant other. You know what I'm saying?
And sometimes you can't leave because you got a lot of people in that family. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean by that?
You got a lot of kids, and you really can't go.
Well,
you
guess
know?
what? If the kids know their daddy and know what's going on, and daddy ain't gone too far, but daddy got to make it better for their situation too, because you can't stay there and have problems and they seeing all that shit. Daddy got to make it better if he know he can make it better,
Right.
and come back and we all gonna come together and make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
I understand that. So I got a question. So Shannon Shaw, he just got an Instagram page. He went live
About what?
having sex
With who?
with some woman. He was with some woman he was having sex with.
Hell, Shannon was having sex, y'all.
How would you deal with that in a relationship? If you were in a relationship, how can you move past that? Can you move past that in a relationship? Because me personally, I think it was done on
Was he having sex with his girlfriend?
it was his girlfriend for the moment. What's going on, Darius?
So I don't know. A lot of that going on right now. Who leaked it? Him or her?
He said it was somebody hacked his page or.
I'm
trying to see how you hacked.
He just wanted them to know that he getting some trim.
But my thing is, as a
know
man
they
of
been
a certain
having-
age,
they been
I
having-
don't think you need to be.
He been getting cracked on by these
Yeah,
jokes.
but yeah.
The jokes.
So
It's
he
the jokes.
kinda-
He like, fuck it. I'm gonna give him a sneak peek. I'm gonna let him see something right quick.
But that ain't that's
just-
but that's not cool. If she wasn't cool with that, how is that?
She probably said, "Come on, Shannon, let's do it." Come
Okay.
on, man.
I guess. I mean,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
You
I don't
that
know.
money, man. She gonna say, "Shannon, come on, just come on." You might have another zero in your bank account. Have another zero in your bank account.
Me personally, I think
That's
it's
what
kinda-
happened. Add another zero in the bank account, cause
Danielle, what's going on?
this is what's going on.
I don't know. I don't know how I could deal with it though, cause you ain't gonna put me out there like that. I
You
don't
ain't
give a
gonna
damn
put
about
yourself
that.
out there
No,
like
I ain't
that.
gonna put my own self out there
Yeah,
like that.
but-
But he had his phone on.
He did it on purpose.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think he did it on purpose.
Yeah, he did it on
what
purpose.
y'all think about that? How can you move in a relationship like
Yeah,
that?
he did it on purpose. Shannon Sharp, y'all. He had sex on purpose in front of him. Like-
Okay, so she said it's very tricky and deceiving to even do something like that. Yeah, I have to agree with you, Shatara.
She done it before.
No,
Somebody recorded her before.
no.
You don't think so?
No, I know not. No, not.
I'm just joking. I'm just jiving, but
no. So yeah, I just think it's just out there. You're too old for that bullshit. You're too old for it.
People having sex out here. Sex is overrated right now. You hear me?
Yeah,
It is.
you say it's overrated.
Yeah, because they it's like you can go anywhere, they having sex. You know, it's like you can walk past them or you can step over them. Nah, they fucking, it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing no more.
It's just like, okay. Oh, yeah, well.
Look, at you go outside, you see.
Yeah.
Man, come on, man.
I guess I don't hang out in those places because I don't see that. I don't see that.
Make you the block.
Oh,
Make you a block.
My block don't look like that.
Go down Lemar.
Lemar. No, I'm not. I want to go down Lemar. I don't want to go down Lemar.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to move on. We got to move on. We got to. Because you talking about going down Lemar. I don't want to go down
we're going to switch it up. Lemar.
Go down Lemar.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to do that one. You got a lot of lot lizards and everything down
So
there.
that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, no. I don't want to do that.
So when shit happen like that right there, I just act like it ain't even nothing.
What's your
They saying a lot. I don't know. Everybody want me to bring them on the camera. I can't bring everybody on the camera right now tonight, y'all. Y'all gonna have to just bear with me. This not
This ain't his show.
This not my show right now.
This is not his show.
I can't bring you on right now.
He can bring you on Wednesday night.
Yeah, I can try to bring
But
y'all
he ain't
on
bring you
Wednesday.
on
I can't
tonight.
bring y'all in
This
tonight.
ain't his show.
I can't tonight, y'all. Soon as
No, it's a no. No, hell no. No.
not tonight,
show.
but just tune in
You come
Wednesday. We can. Hey, I told you to hit me up. We going in, man. Whatever y'all want to talk about, we talking
Try
about
him on Wednesday. But anyway, we're going to move on.
it. All right.
All right.
right.
We finna move on. So, our friend's question. Being a friend feels like moving like a job or feels obligated to do what they ask. Is that a healthy relationship?
I got one for you. When you say something like that, it's just like your friend now. You know you might not be able to do this. Man, he called you. Man, can you pick me up from work? You might just be getting off of work. Gotta go pick your kids up. But that's your friend now. That's the obligated part.
That's the obligation part. That's what I'm saying.
Feel like you gotta, damn, I gotta, So go ahead. You shook your head.
I'm not doing it because my kids outside.
Exactly. So then
My
they
kids
get
outside.
mad.
I don't care about you getting mad. My kids outside. I'm
get
going to
mad.
my kid first.
They
You
get-
just mad. You
they
better
get
catch
mad.
the bus. I'm going to cash up to that $1.15 or 25 cents. You trust the bus because I'm going to get my kids.
He said you better catch the bus. Damn, I be feeling bad though.
I ain't
man.
feeling
was
bad.
like,
I don't feel
God
bad.
damn.
Trust that bus. Because my whole thing is, first of all, you know, if I tell you that I got something to do and
Exactly.
you don't understand that,
That's a red
I'm
flag.
moving. I'm hanging up anyway because first and foremost, if
Yeah.
I can't do it,
Yeah.
now if I can do it and you my friend, I'm going to do it. But if I can't do it and I got obligations that I do every day, and you know I got these obligations that I do every day,
You shouldn't have called me.
you know not to call me. No, I'm not coming out my way.
You
I'm not
shouldn't
moving
call
out my way. Because first of all, you know that when I leave work, I'm going to get my kids. I got to feed them, get them situated for the day, and then I got to move on to whatever else I got to do.
Yeah.
No, don't call me because, you know, if you're my friend, you already know how I'm set up.
Yeah. They know the business, but they trying to still see if they can squeeze it
But
in.
my thing is that way, that means that your friend don't respect you.
That ain't no friend.
No,
This not
that's
a,
your friend don't respect you
No,
as
it
a
ain't
friend.
It ain't a friend no more.
No,
But
they could be a friend.
That's why when
They
you
just-
start having
no.
to cut certain people off because they
No.
get mad at shit that they feel like you should do for them. But what you done for me?
But see, that's the obligation part.
Yeah.
That's the obligation part because they feel like you're obligated to do this for them. So they don't
Honor
really.
it when you say no, I can't do it.
They don't respect what you have going on.
Yeah.
Because my thing is, it's like this. If you know that you got to get home or get to wherever your kids are to pick them up to get them
At a
home
reasonable time.
in a reasonable time, you don't want to be late to pick them up, but you got to go all the way across town to pick them up and then get back to get them. No, that ain't right.
I ain't
You
gonna put
shouldn't
mine
ask them.
last though. I ain't gonna put mine last.
No, you better not. You better not.
I just
You can't do that.
We touching on the subject, y'all. We not gonna put our kids last for no friend. So y'all need to stop doing it. Your kids come first.
But see what?
Family come first.
The first part, how do you figure this out?
What's that?
A friend feels like being a friend feel like moving like a job. That's like you feel obligated to do stuff for your friends when you actually doing something else. But then your friends call and you feel like you're obligated to.
Okay, I give you an example.
Okay,
Like when
give
you're
me
at
an
work.
example.
When you're at work and your boss come to you at the last fucking minute. No, they supposed to have a certain time limit ahead of time to ask you, could you stay over? And then you feel like you obligated to stay over
Who
because
feel
that's your
obligated?
I ain't say you, but I'm
Oh,
just
I don't
saying.
feel
I'm just
obligated
saying
now.
a person. That's how they'll do on it.
No,
Man,
they ain't gonna
man,
do me
man,
like
he asked
that.
me, can I stay over, man? I'm gonna
They
stay
ain't
over.
gonna ask me. I'm not staying.
But that's an example though.
I'm not staying because first of all, I have obligations to
Doing something.
take care of when I leave here. But in the same token, I'm not gonna allow my friends to treat me like I got to feel obligated to do certain things because that's not how I move. It's not fair.
No.
It's not fair because I wouldn't do them like that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ask you to do anything that I wouldn't do for you.
Yeah. And they
As a
got
friend.
and they got on this, people got on
But I have had people to get mad because, I
know.
wouldn't do that.
I
But-
know for sure you have.
And it's another thing. Now, I don't know how you feel about it, but me personally, I'm gonna tell you who taught me this. My Aunt Gloria taught me that you don't loan your car. You don't loan your car out.
I ain't
Your
no
car-
driver like
You don't. She taught me that you don't loan your car. She said if you have to loan it to them, that means that they can afford to have that.
so when something
So
happens
if
to
something
it,
happened to
they
it,
ain't
they
gonna be
not
able to pay
obligated
for
to
it.
pay for it because
Yeah.
they not. You already knew
they ain't even
that
got
they
a car.
couldn't afford to pay for what you have.
It make a whole lot of sense.
So she told me, I felt like I was, go ahead, you can drive it to such and such.
Yeah.
But guess what? They have an accident in your car. You still liable. You know that?
Damn right.
Your insurance and
They
everything
ain't
is
gonna
still
cover
liable
them.
for that. And they ain't going to cover them. So those are things that you have to think about as friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how do you deal with that? I don't feel it's a healthy relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's a healthy relationship. If your friends treat you, or you feel like you have to move
Right.
like you moving in a job, or you feel obligated every time they call, you trying to run and see or doing what
I don't
they got going on.
I don't want no pressure like that on me at all. Anyway, if you my friend, you supposed to be able to help me when I need help. It ain't always me helping you.
But see, my thing is a friendship is not always about help. See,
I mean,
that's where
what
we
I'm saying.
got to
We
realize.
supposed to be
we got
able
to
to,
realize
yeah.
that.
But this how.
We-
But that was the question, and I was going.
I
off
know
how
it.
the question
I
was
know,
going,
but
but I feel what you're saying.
Yeah.
We supposed to be. Hey, can I? You know what I'm saying? Anything?
Right.
Can you help me decorate the house or whatever? You feel
Right,
what I'm saying?
right.
Anything. But if you can't come through for me like I come through for you, this is not. Let's just go back like to the relationship. This is an unequally yoked friendship.
Right. And a lot of people will depend on you and make sure
Yeah.
that you should Stanetta, what's going on, Stanetta? LaShonda,
Yeah.
look at all these people in here. How y'all doing?
It's an unequally yoked.
Darius, what's going on?
friendship. So we have to understand.
So yeah, if you feel like it's a job, then that is not a relationship. Friendship is supposed to be easy. Yeah. That is it.
Yeah.
A friend is supposed to
Make shit
be
better.
easy. You're supposed to be able to talk to them or even sometimes. But you know, also, y'all stop pouring stuff on your friends. All of your burdens shouldn't be on your friend. It's not fair. Yeah. You cannot pour everything on your friends because they get tired of hearing it.
But this is another question.
Okay.
Or how many friends do we have? How many friends do we treat the same? How many friends did we tell everything to? How many, you know what I'm saying? How many friends knew my mama, knew my dad, we spent the night with, or it's different levels to this stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. It is.
So, you know, like my mom used to always say, that ain't your friend, that's your associate.
Right, what's going on?
That's your associate. Mm-hmm. So how does your friend? And then, you know, you say, stay out my business. You ain't got no business.
Somebody said, seek therapy of the Lord. That's right. Don't pour it on your friend.
Well, if don't nobody know the direction to go and seek it, sometimes your friend can point you in the right direction.
But see, in the same token, but all the time, when your phone ring, they don't want to hear that.
No.
They don't want to hear that.
No.
Cause I wouldn't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear you. Every time I talk to you,
going through something.
You going through something. You always going through that. I don't want to talk to you every time I talk to you.
My whole
you
energy
going,
out.
Yeah. Every time I talk to you, I'm just down. Yeah. Every time like my spirit's down. I'm just
here you go again.
Yeah, here this shit go. I gotta listen to this again. You know what I'm saying? So no, I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
Because every time I'm moving different.
Hey, y'all, tune in, man.
Are you jealous of the way I'm moving?
On every Monday and Wednesday. So, y'all, high tea time right now, though.
So, Darius Davis, people use that friend word a little loose, a lot of so-called friends realize just being serious associates. Yeah, and people you know. And you know what? And a lot of times we could be friends with people for years, and we have to understand that they were never your friend.
No.
And you know that really hurts. That really hurts. Yeah, when you think that somebody's your friend, and you figure out after you start thinking about certain things that went on in the friendship,
grow apart,
and you see they really weren't your friend, stealing my peace and stressing me. That's right. Yep, car wash. That's my boy. You got to go down there, y'all. I'm telling y'all, that man makes some fire. I go down there and get a BLT. I'm just so fire every time I go. Everything I get down there, I just enjoy everything I get. Yeah, I got to go down there and try his food.
Where we going?
Yep, car wash at Winchester and Airways.
Okay.
It's right there at the corner of Winchester Airways, right behind the MAPCO. I'm telling y'all, please go down there and try and hit my boy up. You won't be disappointed. You're going to be full when you leave. I'm telling you. Right by the airport.
Okay.
When I tell you you're going to be full when you leave, the chicken tender so big, hamburgers so big.
Okay.
You ain't going to be disappointed. I'm telling you, you would never be. I ain't never been disappointed.
Right.
And and it's reasonable. Hell, you gonna be full of. If you go to Burger King and you turn around and go down there, you gonna be mad that you ever went to Burger King.
I don't even go to Burger King.
I don't either, but my children love it. But I'm going down there. That's where I go. When I tell you I want a good hamburger, or cheeseburger, I'm going straight down there because I enjoy it every time. It tastes the same every time. But anyway, we're getting off subject. We got to move on. We got some more stuff to talk about. We got to talk about, y'all, we lost some greats in entertainment. We lost some greats. Tito Jackson gone. Frankie Beverly. James E. Jones gone.
James Earl Ray. Jaffe.
Yeah, he gone. He is gone. Y'all, these folk is gone. Now, I was talking to somebody today. I was just tripping. I said, I don't know. They're gonna have to do a mic toss up there in heaven if the choir in heaven gonna be something else up there. You got Frankie
See,
Beverly up there. You got
They gonna be singing.
Prince. You got Michael Jackson, and you got so many greats up there now.
Well, Johnny Taylor been said the soul. What did he say? Soul heaven, man. Johnny Taylor been said soul heaven.
And you gonna say Tito to pass the tissue.
Tito passed it. What?
Pass the tissue.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, y'all, there's some greats up there. Oh, don't forget
Right.
Rich Homie Quan.
Yeah.
He done left. You right.
Yeah.
He done left here. He left because like I was talking to my cousin, TSU were playing all his songs. You know,
Well,
TSU used to play all his songs.
Well, I wanted to touch on some Rich Homie subjects because
Go ahead.
Because of the city, not just Atlanta, but our city, Memphis, dealing with the same stuff.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm just gonna pause on that for right now. We
you
can
got
elaborate.
a nephew that.
I have a nephew that passed on,
Yeah.
and got a couple partners that passed, but I'm gonna hold off on it, and I want to get some feedback on Wednesday. So we're gonna keep that, in the vault. But we got some more stuff going on. I'm gonna let bro have, go do what you gotta talk about. I ain't gonna flip the subject on it because I ain't gonna flip it to the fentanyl stuff.
I mean, that's fine, but I mean, you can wait to Wednesday.
Wait to Wednesday. I ain't want to get off
right.
subject.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you. I get you. But this is my show.
We were talking about Tito and them and
Right.
all that. I ain't want to.
So look. Also, what do y'all think about the Lil Wayne performance at the Super Bowl? He's upset at this time about not being able to perform at the Super Bowl. What's going on, dawg?
What you think about that?
I feel that they pick whoever they want. I don't feel that they have to pick you because they're in your city.
I feel like Kendrick Lamar hot right now.
And he hot right now, and that's who they need to go. Me personally, I feel that they should pick who they want. And if Kendrick Lamar would like him on his ticket, it's because it's totally up to him. Because if he picks some people that's from New Orleans to be on his ticket, that's fine.
I think some people reacting too fast right now.
No, I think they reacting because they think their name should have been first. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I think their name should have been first. Right. Let some new people perform. I'm with you on that. And he hot right now.
So
and he hot. So why wouldn't you do that? Why do we got to go ahead and do all the old heads? We just did that. Not this past year, but the year before that. Yeah. They did all the old heads. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
They went in. Usher was last year, right?
Yeah, Usher was last year, but the year before that, it was a lot of older rappers that did it the year before that. So why we got to redo that? Area, what's going on?
They want to hear they not like us.
Right.
Beef and shit and Drake them and all those shit.
Yeah, all that.
Controversy.
Yeah, that's what they want. They want to do all that. And I feel that
more money.
You're making it something that is not. Because your name not first. You understand what I'm saying? And now you might not even get chose because of
that.
Your mouth.
Go sit front row, nigga, with your chains on, with your
your hair need to be done.
Yeah, go sit front row.
Actually need a haircut.
Sit front row and put your chains on. And
you need a haircut.
And be Lil Wayne. That's all.
It said Memphis rappers 3-6 Mafia, CMG, 8 Ball. Right. We need some more. Them legends. Because they are legends, yeah. But see, my thing is, why call them, though? We got some new people that's out here that we want to see, that these kids want to see.
Our guys got to push to be in those type of situations. You see what I'm saying? Like, to get nominated for that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We really getting overlooked. Some of our guys could perform like God in them or Glow or whoever could, perform.
Perform where?
At the Super Bowl. It's getting to that point now. It's getting to that point now. If Kendrick Lamar performing, why we can't have a Memphian or whatever?
Because, okay. I'm going with that.
I'm just saying.
That's what you want. I mean, that's what you think. That's your belief.
It could be me next. Yeah. It could be me next, y'all. So yeah, yeah, hell yeah.
All right, well, there you go. I mean, stand up, stand up there.
Yeah, we gonna push.
So
that.
y'all, we got to talk about this this Kendrick Lamar thing. I think they're making it bigger than what it should have been. I think Lil Wayne just overreacted.
Right.
And a lot of people speaking out like what was that? What was that I told you earlier that spoke out? It was somebody that spoke out. 50 Cent said Kendrick Lamar should be on there.
Well, you know, he messed with Dr. Dre and them, Aftermath, and, you know, Eminem and them.
He said the whole Memphis Squad like they did ATL. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, man, we gotta represent, man. When what we doing.
Yeah,
and everybody gotta stick
together.
together.
If we stick together, we don't have no togetherness.
Everybody have to stick together.
But we don't have no togetherness.
I'm willing to work
on our own.
I'm willing to work and deal with whoever. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody want to get there on their own.
Yeah.
We never try to
come together.
We want everybody want to make it on their own.
Somebody beefing with somebody because they in this clique with this nigga, and this nigga don't fuck with this nigga because this certain shit he fucked this bitch and this and that and all that. Man, fuck all that. You know, because the hoe ain't around no more anyway. So we might well get this money and then go find you a good wife somewhere.
Go find him a good wife.
Go find
sit down
and sit your ass down.
That's it. All right, so. We got to talk about this. First of all, let me talk about these kids and these guns at your house. Y'all get your kids, man. Everybody's not finna allow them to be standing in they carport stealing their cars with their AKs, man. We got some too. You get your kids. Y'all finna walk slow and get some t-shirts going. You cannot. That lady said she was up. She was an ex-police officer. She don't know what would have happened if she would have been up last night.
You know, young dude just got shot in Fraser, tried to shoot with the police.
And that's what I'm saying. You can't look. These people was taught to kill. Y'all out here waving guns and don't even know what you're doing. Y'all just get your kids. If you on here and your kid out there stealing cars and you know it, go get your kid. Because they finna end up laid out. These people don't care no more. They about to lay them out about their stuff, man.
Teach them how to hustle, go out here and get some money. I see these kids selling bottled waters and shit. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
There is something wrong with that.
They ain't stealing nobody's car.
There's something wrong with that.
Well, what they need to say?
First of all, what they need to say, their ass need to be at school.
Home. They need to be at home.
They need to be at home. And let it be a kid.
But first of all, it had to be something going on because everyone that I see, it look like they didn't came from the struggle.
No.
When they get the bottled water.
When I tell
I ain't gonna lie, be in the mouth. I see them young niggas, I give them $1 something, whatever. But I ain't gonna give you no dollar every time I see you. But
when I tell you, I have seen them at McDonald's
with a bankroll.
With a bankroll in their pocket. And they mouth.
And they mouth what?
They mouth so damn foul.
Cursing and some more shit.
Cursing and ain't got no respect.
Yeah.
And no, I think they need to stop. We need to take our streets back, send their ass home to their mamas. Their mama ass need to be out there selling some water, their daddies. Because first of all, their kids need to be kids. We ain't know nothing about selling no water, none of that. We ain't have to do that. We were kids. We went to school. Our job was to go to school.
I started hustling at a young age, though.
You did what?
Started hustling at a young age. I was cutting hair, though. I wasn't selling water.
But that's a trade.
Yeah.
That is something that you picked up. That was a trade.
I started cutting hair at a very young age, so, you know.
That's a trade. You ain't outside trying to hustle nobody.
Then I watched a few cars.
Well, that's fine. But still, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't selling no water.
You ain't trying to hustle nobody out of the
bottled
line.
water wasn't even out then. Yeah, every bottle of
Bottled water. What about we drinking out the water hose? out
Yeah,
there?
one of bottle water.
We didn't know anything about filtered water.
No, none of that.
We didn't want filtered water. They said, "Don't come in the house. We'll get the water hose and
Man,
drink out the
tell you,
water
don't
hose."
keep running in and out
Said,
the
"I know
house.
nothing about that. You ain't coming in here. You come in, you staying in.
Yeah,
Go get the water hose and you drink out the water hose."
damn right.
So we got to talk about this president, y'all. This
Trump.
this Trump situation. So, y'all, I'm trying to figure out if this man had an AK pointing to shoot. You telling me you had Secret Service men and they didn't kill him? I'm trying to see why we were able to see him in handcuffs. Y'all, if we don't sit up, this is hilarious. This whole thing is hilarious.
It's something to
The
make
first
you
time,
think.
the first time. Now, let me explain the first time. I'm gonna go ahead and explain the first time, and y'all tell me what you think now. The first attempt, you say he shot 4 times. Dawes said he shot 4 times. Now, the first attempt, y'all, listen to this. We ain't heard we ain't heard from the mama, the dad, or the family. We just knew he was 20 years old. That's it. That's all we know. We don't know nothing about the first attempt.
Right.
We don't even know if he dead. I think it was an AI picture myself. That's my personal opinion. Okay, even the people that was in the audience that got killed. Right. Where the family at? We ain't heard nothing saying our condolences to John Hill or John Doe, John Davis. We ain't heard none of that. We don't know the man, how old he was, but we done planted people out here in the rally. It's somebody on the roof. You know what I'm saying? They point the roof.
I just want to know
The
how.
bond way over here. How we didn't think that there was a Secret Service man
That had something to do with
that
it.
was over there on the bond.
Yeah.
Why we didn't think it was a Secret Service man when you turn around and say, it's somebody on the roof.
Somebody had something to do with something.
Come on, y'all. And then all of a sudden, he got scraped on the ear, but it looked like his whole ear, by the blood on his face, it ran all down his face.
And it been,
Like his whole ear then came off.
it been mean.
And then-
all over the place.
You turn around, we see him on the debate. This man got a whole ear. It ain't green, black, blue. You can pinch a white person and they turn blue, green, red, brown. They turn all different kind of colors.
Look like
You
ain't
turn
nothing
to-
happened.
Don't look like nothing happened.
He
And
had-
then he an old white man.
He had no
so
plans
you
and
telling me,
serious overnight.
yeah, nope.
He had playing serious.
We ain't
overnight
seen
now.
no records from the. Wait a minute. Yep, Car Wash said the dogs and cats. Then you turn around and say the people that eat dogs and cats. Come on, y'all. So we ain't have nothing else. It was a stretch now. So we said it worked the first time. We got votes when they said I got shot at. So we done went and found somebody that they finna send on vacation now.
For some money, good money.
For some good money. They gonna pay him to send him away somewhere. He finna go sit on somebody's beach. Cause y'all done send him out to say that he done did this.
Why it couldn't be nobody from East Memphis somewhere?
But my thing is right to come up on that.
Yeah.
And then, but then you know what? It ain't the people that he say that hate him. It's the black people that y'all
That's
they're
fucking
trying
with
to
him,
make
though.
a black and white.
I'm gonna say I know a lot of black people fucking with Trump right now, though.
It is because there's some yes niggas though. Because you got to remember in slavery we had yes niggas. We had niggas that would go tell master everything.
Yeah.
They would run and go tell master they about to run away.
But
you know, you got the runaway slaves.
That's the one that thought they was gonna get something, and then they end up getting their ass fucked off in the back end.
Yeah. Yeah,
You know,
so they
like they say Uncle Tom and Sambo.
Yeah.
You gotta know which one
Yeah.
is which. You
Them
know.
the ones that went to church and told them that,
Yeah.
Harriet about to come. She gonna pick them up tonight at a
All
certain
that.
time. And they go tell it.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And them the ones that Harriet had to shoot.
Yeah.
She had to kill them because they was telling all her business.
Well,
So that's just like why are we still following this man and he done already told y'all that he was racist? You done seen that he was racist. He didn't want you to stay in his housing. He said, and then he calling you the good one. He one of the good ones. He didn't call the man, told the man he one of the good ones.
had his son them contributing money to St. Jude hospitals and shit.
Yeah, that's all that can make sure that
Yeah.
they on the up and up.
Yeah.
But see, we
People don't understand and they don't be digging deep with that. They'll just scratch the surface, but not really trying to.
they not trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
But that's fake news.
Yeah.
And if y'all sit up and get sympathy, and they didn't, they constantly shooting at him, and ain't nobody's a. First of all, why he wasn't at his own golf course? Why did he go to somebody else's golf course?
Because he didn't want all that shit be happening where his establishment.
But you got Secret Services.
But
now you making them look
like
weak.
that make you know that it was set up.
It was set up,
I don't want to
right.
do it here. We get these motherfuckers to clean this shit up and do it, make it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Make it look good or whatever. But they made it look worse than it could have been. Guess what? If mark your word though. If something else happened, you know it's fake. If he don't get hit, and it be another just anything, it could be anything, and he don't get touched, you already know.
It's sad, y'all. But it's 8:00. We didn't reach our time. Y'all, I thank y'all for tuning in tonight.
It's 8 o'clock already?
Yeah, it's 8:00. We didn't
my
did it. You about to turn off anyway.
Ah,
Your time timed out.
it's 8 o'clock, y'all. So
Yeah, so we done tuned
Tune
out.
in.
Y'all please tune in next Monday, same time. Also, don't forget Mahogany Roots on Wednesday, as well as we're gonna have Narachi on
Nicarachi.
on Wednesday as well. You got
7.
Mahogany Roots at 6 o'clock, 6 to 7, and we have Nicarachi at 7 o'clock. All right, so y'all tune in, and we appreciate y'all tuning in on tonight. I'm gonna say bye for now, and I enjoyed you all tonight.